Hey, folks. Good to see you on this lovely Wednesday morning. And wow, it's kind of strange. Monday, I was so swamped with stuff. And then I went, oh no, I have to make my. No, I don't. So today is actually my baking day. So that segued rather nicely. So I started 2 loaves of lovely rye bread this morning and breakfast, and of course, coffee, and then made my way up here, and here I am talking to you guys. Um, so, where am I at today? I wanted to talk a little bit about Thanksgiving. So, I am going to be sharing with you guys on my Facebook page. Um, I'll be sharing my Thanksgiving feast menu. And this is going to be um, easy peasy, but traditional Thanksgiving dinner. And it's going to be meant for the novice cook, because if you're not a novice, y'all know how to cook a turkey, and it's cool. You don't need me right now. See me around Yule and Christmas time. I'll get some more exciting and challenging recipes. But for Thanksgiving, I wanted to give people the opportunity. I know that what with COVID and all, there's a lot of people cooking the last couple of years who haven't been in the past. And some of you may not have experience cooking a Thanksgiving dinner in small or in large. And so I wanted to give something to the community. And so that's what I will be doing. That will be going up sometime next week, if not earlier. If I get the time, I'll be doing it earlier. But that leads me to my other statement, which is that I am so behind in Nano. Oh my gosh. So remember that whole you should make a buffer and all that. Yeah, it's a good thing I took my own advice on that and created a buffer, because when um, I had to go and see the dentist on Monday, and writing was just not in the bag. I'm a product of bad dentistry as a young person, and dentists wig me out. And so I was wrecked for the day. I tried like 3 times to sit down and write, and I just could not get my head around it. So I took a break. And so I was behind, and I still am by a little bit. I'm not doing too badly. So I'm looking at my stats for today, and I should be at 16,670. That's kind of the total for today if you want to stay on track. I'm currently at 13,376. So obviously I have a good 3,000 words to chunk out. That said, I got about 3,000 words chonked out yesterday, which is one of the reasons why I'm not as far behind as I could have been. So the world is pretty good. My story is coming along, and it's doing well. I will say that at the end of NaNoWriMo, this science fiction story is not like my vampire novels. I can't just edit it and pop it out the door. I have a co-author who's helping me with the science part, but on top of all that, this book is not going to be finished. 50,000 words or 63,000 words, which is what I think I need to be at, is not going to be enough. A good science fiction novel usually ranges about 120,000 words, and that's going to take me time. And once Nano is over and I have one Nano, because I will, because I always do, and I'm going to work hard. And if I don't, I'm not going to beat myself up, but I'm going to be grumpy. So, but when Nano is over, I have to focus on my van life cookbook. I have been lucky enough to have not one, but 2 publishers reach out to me. They're both small publishers, but you know what? They're real traditional publishers, not vanity press. And so I'm actually really excited. I think that this van life cookbook is going to do really well. And so I really want to work on it and get it out there. I have a lot of people doing test recipes for me who are out in Quartzsite. If you're out there, hello. From not quite yet snowy New England. But yeah, there's people who are going to be doing test cooking for me. I currently have a letter out to Camp Maid to ask them some questions about their system. So we'll see what happens there. I'm really excited about that book. I think that it will do very well. My hope is that I'll be able to get it into such illustrious places as Bass Pro and Cabela's, but we'll see what happens. Fingers crossed, guys. um, so what else was I going to talk about? Thanksgiving, NaNoWriMo, um, books, right. So I have the bus stop, which is coming along nicely, and that I have been working on for Nano. This one is, as I said, it's hard science fiction. My goal is eventually for it to hit about 120,000 words, give or take, depending on how much the story needs. My goal for Nano is to hit like basically 64,000 words because I had almost 14,000 words written when I started. And so I'm only counting the 50. Sorry, I have a bunny. If you see movement back there, that's a bunny digging down below. She's down there somewhere trying to get in. Just my guest star Mittens, who many of you enjoy seeing when she comes in. Anyway, the I'm only counting the words that I'm writing during Nano. I'm not counting any of the words that are written by my co-author. She's still trying to get in. Sorry, it's distracting. I see the little feet going. But I'm excited because this is something brand new for me. I've worked on fantasy and urban fantasy and high fantasy before, kind of privately, never for publication, but for fun. And of course, last year's fantasy novel for NaNoWriMo. But I have never done hard sci-fi because I don't have the science background. I have the writing ability and I have the stories, but I didn't have the science. And my co-author has that science background. When people go, oh, well, it's not rocket science. He goes, yeah, well, yeah, it is rocket science, but I'm okay with that. So it's nice having a technical person on board right now. I'm just kind of writing around those technical sections, and then he'll help me fill that in after. But that leads me to my upcoming appearances. Yay! So, November, where am I? Sorry, not November, December 4th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the John Humiston Post 11 in Jaffrey. That's the Jaffrey Post. It's behind the Mr. Mike's, which I don't think is Mr. Mike's anymore, but y'all know who it is. It's behind the Dunkin' Donuts. There you go. I will be appearing there. I'm selling all of my books. I will be dressed up in my medieval clothing, and I'll have my vampire novels with me as well. So please do look for me. I would love to see you. If you have books and you want them signed, please always know that I will be happy to do that. Just bring them on out. I will probably have some Christmas recipes to share on the table for free for the taking. So hopefully you'll come by and pick that up. And of course, some of the profit for this event goes to the John Humiston Post. And, the Legion is always needing extra help. They do so much work in our community, and it's a way of giving back. And on top of all that, if you're concerned about what to get for your family, these kinds of small events are wonderful. You can get homemade gifts that show that you're thinking about the people that you love and that you're supporting your own local community. The following weekend, I will be at the Jaffrey Middle School cafeteria. That is December 11th. It's down in the cafeteria. There's actually 2 levels to the JRMS craft fair, so it's going to be big. There's going to be tons of homemade and personal gifts, lots of fun stuff, lots of people there. And I will have, again, my cookbooks, some handouts to share, and my vampire novels. And so I hope I will see some of you there. And again, it's supporting this community, it's supporting our schools and our people, and I really like that. And the third one, which I just picked up this morning, and I'm so excited, you guys are the first to hear about it other than my family, on December 18th, which is the following. So I have the 4th, the 11th, and then the 18th. I will be at the Ringe something library. Ringe. Oh my goodness. Of course, now I've lost it. Hold on. I'll find it. Don't give up on me. Wait. I have to look it up. I got information here somewhere. Of course. I lost it. Ooh, where'd it go? Come on. There we go. Hold on. It's loading. All these lovely dead spaces. There we go. The Ringe. Where is it? Ingalls Library in Ringe. I will post the information up about those last two on my website today at some point. I will be there from 9:30 to 11:30 on December 18th. And I'm really looking forward to that. I haven't done anything in Ringe yet, so this is exciting for me. I love the area, and I've never been to the Ingalls Library, so that's a new one for me. Yay! All right, I think we're up to date, folks. Remember that on my website, not on my website, on my Facebook, I am posting up daily tips, tricks, inspiration, attaboys, that kind of stuff. And I hope that you'll interact with me on there. I absolutely love it when people write to me and talk to me and share what they're doing with NaNoWriMo. You can always find me on NaNoWriMo as Rev Allyson, RevAlllyson. I am always looking for buddies, and I like to do my best. Hello, Mittens. Did you catch her? No, I don't think you can see her. She's excited though. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. Here she is. Where'd she go? Mittens! What you doing, baby? He's escaping. The joy of bunnies. Honestly, she's really fun to have around. She's such a sweetheart. So, um, anyway, yes. So come see me at my events. Come buy books. You can always buy on Amazon. And remember to support your local community. This is the time of year when instead of reaching out, as convenient as Amazon sometimes feels, and it's inexpensive and that sometimes has a certain call to us, these craft fairs, people are selling things at just enough to make it worth their while. And everything you buy helps people directly. It's not an indirect thing. It's not three people on down the line. You're helping people in your community. And I can't stress how important that is. For those of us, especially in New England, we specialize in making do with what we have. And to be able to go to one of these events or several of these events and share a little bit of ourselves and our time and our money locally makes so much of a difference to your people. Oh, and just before I go, I was at the Melamine Cup Christmas rollout on Saturday. First off, I had a blast. Everybody was crazy. There was, I may have drunk some sangria. It was fun. Morning drinking, not something I do very often, but it was cold out. So um, there were so many people. It was awesome. All the people that I met and got to interact with. It was great meeting you. I hope that your fans and that the books you bought make you very happy. I did very well. And so I get to eat this month. Yay! Thank you to everybody who helped out. You guys take care, and I will see you next Wednesday. Keep writing, eat the food, drink the water, do the things you need to do. Bye.